Hello, my dear friend. Welcome to this sacred space. Before we begin, please allow yourself to take a deep, gentle breath. 2025 marks the end of this 365-day journey. As you stand on the platform at the year's end, looking back on the path you've traveled, what feelings fill your heart? Are you filled with gratitude and joy? Or do you feel a touch of regret and weariness? Do you also ask yourself in the quiet of the night, have I truly grown this year? What is the meaning of all that I've experienced? If these questions are echoing deep within your soul, then believe me, your arrival here is not accidental. Your higher self and your spirit guides have retrieved a unique soul annual report for 2025 from the Library of the Universe, tailored just for you. Today we will not make predictions. We will only review and summarize. The theme we'll explore together is 2025 Year in Review and Soul Summary. What lessons did you accomplish? What score would the universe give you? This divination is dedicated to everyone who has lived bravely and strived hard in the past year. We will act as a recorder of your soul, gently turning the pages of your life's book to reveal what were your biggest breakthroughs and growth in 2025. What old patterns and pains did you successfully let go of? What score and evaluation will your higher self give to your performance this year? And most excitingly, what kind of hidden gift did you receive on this journey? One that you might not even be aware of? Before we officially begin, if you also believe that all experiences are nourishment for the soul, please give this video a like. Let our shared intentions create an energy field filled with gratitude and wisdom. If this is your first time visiting my channel, I sincerely invite you to subscribe and turn on notifications so we can witness each other's spiritual growth and move forward together. Book of Life Review Meditation. Gently reviewing your 2025 life blueprint. Okay, before we receive feedback from our higher self, let's engage in a very special Book of Life Review meditation. This is a gentle invitation to your soul to embrace all your experiences in 2025 from the highest and most compassionate perspective. Find an undisturbed space and sit in a posture that makes you feel most comfortable and relaxed. Gently close your eyes. Let's take 3 deep, gentle breaths together. Inhale, imagining you are drawing in a pure, golden energy of wisdom from the highest source of the universe. Exhale, gently releasing all judgments, regrets, self-blame, and resentment about the past through your mouth. Once again, inhale deeply. Feel this golden light of wisdom slowly flowing in from the top of your head, enveloping your entire body. Exhale slowly, releasing all tension and defensiveness. Now, in your inner vision, visualize yourself entering a magnificent and serene cosmic library, your Akashic Records center. You come to a bookshelf that is exclusively yours, upon which sits a thick book radiating a soft light. On the cover is your name and 2025. This is your book of life for 2025. Your guardian angel stands smiling beside you. With his guidance, you reach out and gently open the book. The pages play out before you like a movie. January's heavy snow, February's fireworks, March's tender buds. You see the moments that made you laugh heartily, and you also see the nights that silently shed tears. You see every effort you made, every attempt, every fall, and every courageous rise. Now ask your higher self to press the pause button for you. Ask him to mark 3 of the most shining moments in this thick book, moments that represent your growth and breakthrough. These may not be your most successful moments in the worldly sense. Perhaps it's the moment you chose to forgive after a heartbreak. Perhaps it's the moment you chose not to give up after a failure. Perhaps it's the moment you chose courage in the face of fear. Quietly look at these 3 images. Feel the power and emotion they bring you. Now, in your heart, gently say to the courageous self that has been present throughout this book, "Thank you. Whatever happened, you have done incredibly well. I am proud of you." Very good. Now gently close this book. You know that all your experiences have been recorded by the universe and transformed into unique badges of honor for your soul. Slowly bring your consciousness back to this space. When you are ready, gently open your eyes. Welcome back. Hopefully, this brief review will give you a sense of gentleness and affirmation about your year. Now, let's use this energy of self-acceptance to listen to what your higher self and the universe have to say about your annual report. Guidance on choosing a life area. Next, I have connected with the energy of the universe and drawn 3 sets of cards for you. These 3 sets are not for you to choose intuitively, but rather to correspond to the life area where you invested the most effort and most desired recognition and affirmation in 2025. Please calm your mind and reflect on your 2025. In which area do you feel your soul experienced the most profound lessons and growth? The first set is love and relationships. If you feel that the main axis of your life in 2025 revolved around a profound love, family, or friendship, and you shed tears and grew greatly because of it, please choose this set. The second set is career and wealth. If you feel that in 2025 you devoted most of your energy to work, career development, or financial accumulation, and you stayed up late and racked your brains for it, please choose this set. The third set is spirituality and growth. If you feel that 2025 will be a year of looking inward, that you may have experienced spiritual awakening, begun exploring your inner world, and witnessed a significant shift in your outlook on life, then please choose this group. Please make your choice based on your truest feelings. Have you chosen? After you've chosen, I invite you to write down your chosen group in the comments section below. For example, I choose love and relationships, and you can anonymously share one sentence you would most like to say to your 2025 self. Let this be a warm space where we witness each other's growth. So, without further ado, let's begin with those who chose the first group. Group 1, Love and Relationships. Interpretation begins. Hello, friends who chose the first group, Love and Relationships. Hello. When you chose this area, I knew that in 2025, your heart must have undergone a profound baptism. Seeing your cards, I completely confirm this. This is a set of cards that moves from extreme confusion to ultimate clarity and fulfillment. The beginning of the set is the fear and anxiety of the Moon card, and the doubt and waiting of the Seven of Pentacles. This indicates that this year, you must have felt deep confusion, insecurity, and even questioned all your past efforts in a relationship. But my friend, look here. The Wheel of Fortune has begun to turn. The light of the Sun card is about to shine. The laurel wreath of the World card is being woven for you. The hope of the Star card has never been extinguished, and there is also the new love of the Ace of Cups. Your higher self is telling you in the strongest way. Dear, the inner drama that has kept you tossing and turning at night is about to end. You have passed the trial of your soul. A profound awakening and fulfillment of love is about to unfold magnificently in your life. Energy verification. Before we formally open your soul report, let's conduct a very detailed, soul-searching energy verification to see if your relationship issues this year resonate with this powerful transformative energy. Please consider whether any of the following situations make you feel, yes, this is my 2025. Feeling insecure, confused, and suspicious in relationships. Do you often feel unable to see your partner or the future clearly in a relationship? You may have many suspicions and anxieties, often overthinking in the quiet of the night, overwhelmed by fear, deeply doubting your investment in a relationship. Do you often look back on a relationship, questioning whether your past efforts were worthwhile? You may feel that you have invested a lot, but have not received the expected return, filled with uncertainty, feeling your relationship is at a destined turning point. Do you have a vague feeling that an important relationship of yours is undergoing an irresistible, fateful transformation? You feel that no matter what you do, you can't stop this gear from turning. A strong intuition begins to seek answers within. In the fog of the relationship, has your intuition become unusually sharp? You may no longer completely believe what the other person says, but are more willing to trust your own inner voice and feelings. yearning for a new, pure, and loving beginning. Deep down, do you desperately crave a new, pure love unburdened by the past? You yearn for that simplest, most direct feeling of attraction, filled with hope and beautiful dreams for the future. Despite some disappointments, is there still a corner in your heart that firmly believes in the existence of true love and a bright future? Yearning to retain your individuality and radiance in the relationship. Do you realize that you cannot lose yourself in love? You yearn to be the independent, confident queen with her own life, not someone dependent on the relationship. If at least 3 of the 7 states above resonate strongly with you, then please bravely type perfect in the comments section, because the universe is about to reveal to you how your lessons this year will culminate in a perfect ending. What will be your biggest breakthrough and growth in this area in 2025? Your higher self sees your most remarkable growth this year in the area of love and relationships. It says, "Dear child, your greatest growth lies in your transcending the deepest fears and fog, and ultimately choosing to trust your inner divine wisdom." The Moon card represents that your higher self fully knows the fear, anxiety, and self-doubt you experienced this year. It saw your tears in the darkness and felt every moment you were tormented by uncertainty. However, your greatest breakthrough lies in not allowing yourself to forever wallow in the illusions of the Moon card. You chose to bravely turn inward and light the candle of the High Priestess. You no longer seek security externally. You begin to look inward, searching for the only one who can give you the answers, yourself. You begin to learn meditation, to listen to your intuition, and to maintain inner peace amidst chaos. This shift from grasping outward to rooting inward is your most remarkable achievement on a spiritual level this year. The old patterns and pains you successfully let go of. In this growth, from which old pattern did you successfully graduate? You successfully let go of the old pattern of constantly giving to prove yourself worthy of love. The energy of the 7 of Pentacles represents that in the past, you may have often been trapped in a cycle of, "If I just try a little harder, give a little more, he will love me more." You constantly cultivated, yet constantly doubted whether your efforts would yield the desired results. But in your awakening this year, you finally picked up the sword of wisdom, the One of Swords, and severed this pattern. You suddenly got it. You realized that true love is not something earned through effort, but rather comes from one's own value. You no longer need anyone's approval to prove your worth. This letting go transforms you from a beggar into a giver. Universe/higher self, how would you rate your performance this year? And what would your higher self say? If the maximum score is 100, what score and comment would your higher self give you for your performance this year? He says, "Dear one, I give you 99 points. Why 99 points and not 100? That 1 point isn't a deduction, but rather space left for yourself." His comment is, "You are the sun. This year you experience the greatest journey, from the mists of the moon to the light of the sun. Your greatest achievement isn't what you did, but that you found yourself. You rediscovered that pure, unconditional, childlike joy and radiance. That 1 point is left for you to learn how to effortlessly enjoy your own light. A hidden gift from 2025 that you may not yet be aware of. What other hidden gift did you receive on this journey? One that even you yourself may not have discovered. Your hidden gift is that you have established a completely new, solid, and uniquely your own faith and love. Having experienced all of this, you no longer blindly follow the crowd. You have a very clear set of standards and beliefs from the depths of your soul regarding what constitutes a healthy relationship and what kind of love you deserve. You have become the Pope of your own temple of love. This inner principle will be the most solid foundation for all your future happy relationships. How to carry this year's wisdom into 2026? How can you bring this precious wisdom into the new year? The answer is, trust completely and bravely complete your fulfillment. The Wheel of Fortune is telling you to trust the flow of the universe. You have learned to look inward. Now you need to believe that everything external will flow smoothly under the guidance of your inner wisdom. Stop trying to control the outcome. Learn to let go and surrender. The World card invites you to draw a perfect conclusion to your 2025. Go and give thanks to everyone and everything. Then, with all your wisdom and light, bravely step into the new perfect world that has already prepared for you. Year-end self-thanksgiving ritual. To celebrate your soul's graduation this year, and to give thanks for all your experiences, you can perform this ritual. Prepare a mirror and a lipstick, or any pen you can write on. On a quiet night, light a candle and look at yourself in the mirror. Look into your own eyes and gently tell yourself the 3 things that you most deserve affirmation for this year. Then with your lipstick, draw a large, loving sun on the mirror. In the center of the sun, write, "You are the light." Okay, dear friends of Group 1, this is your higher self's annual report on awakening, perfection, and light. Remember, you have traversed the deepest night. Now it's time to embrace your sun. If you felt light and love from today's reading, please remember to like, comment, and share this blessing. Group 2, Career and Wealth. Interpretation begins. Hello, friends who chose Group 2, Career and Wealth. Hello. When you chose this area, I knew that 2025 would be a year of fierce struggle for you in the battlefield of career or finance. You may have put in tremendous effort, or you may have experienced profound confusion. Seeing your cards, I feel a powerful energy flow moving from stagnation and confusion towards ultimate fulfillment and a brand new beginning. The beginning of the deck is the unknown of the Moon card, the dormancy of the 4 of Swords, and the slow transition of the 6 of Swords. This indicates that this year, you must have experienced a period in your career or finances where you couldn't see the direction, felt your energy was blocked, and even wanted to give up. However, my friend, please take a deep breath, because your script is about to reach its climax and a dramatic reversal. The Wheel of Fortune has intervened powerfully. The light of the Sun card is about to shine. The Crown of the World card has already been prepared for you, and there is also a brand new journey with the Fool card. Your higher self is declaring, "Dear friend, the internal power struggles and financial anxieties that caused you so much internal conflict are about to end. A grand new chapter of ultimate career fulfillment and a completely new model of wealth is about to begin in your life." Energy verification. Before we officially open your career and wealth report card, let's conduct a very detailed, soul-searching energy verification to see if your journey this year resonates with this powerful transformative energy. Please consider whether any of the following situations make you feel, "Yes, this is my 2025." Feeling lost and uncertain about your career prospects. Do you often feel lost about your current job or future career direction? You may not know if this path is right, or where to go next, often feeling uneasy and anxious. Experiencing a dormant period or forced pause in your career. Did you experience a period of career stagnation this year? Perhaps you were unemployed, on a long vacation, or in a job without challenges, feeling your talents were being wasted, and physically and mentally exhausted. Are you currently leaving, or yearning to leave a work environment that no longer suits you? Are you in the midst of a slow resignation process? Or is a strong inner voice telling you it's time to leave this draining environment and move to a more suitable other side? Do you feel fate is pushing you to make a change? Do you feel that external events beyond your control, such as company restructuring or industry changes, are pushing you to make changes you wouldn't have dared to make before? Do you crave collaboration and looking for a perfect teammate? Have you realized that the era of going it alone is over? You desperately want to find a partner whose ideals align with yours and whose abilities complement yours to create something great together. Do you have a mind full of new imaginative ideas? Do new, creative, even slightly crazy ideas often pop into your head? You yearn to try things that are completely new and that no one has done before. Do your intuition strengthen, and you begin to think about the deeper meaning of your work? Are you no longer satisfied with just a salary, but starting to consider whether this job aligns with your passion? Does it bring you joy? You're beginning to trust your inner voice more. Your intuition is strengthening, and you're starting to think about the deeper meaning of your work. Are you no longer satisfied with just a salary, but starting to consider whether this job matches your passion? Does it make you happy? You're beginning to trust your inner voice more. You are a leader with both ability and charisma. Do you clearly know that you are actually very capable, possessing both the passion and drive of the Queen of Wands and the rationality and clarity of the Queen of Swords? You simply lack a stage where you can truly shine. If at least 3 of the 8 states above resonate strongly with you, then please bravely type "crowned" in the comments section, because the universe is about to crown you with the laurel wreath of victory on the battlefield of your career. What will be your biggest breakthrough and growth in this area in 2025? Your higher self sees your most remarkable growth this year in the area of career and wealth. It says, "Dear child, your greatest growth lies in the fact that in the deepest confusion and fear, you did not choose to succumb, but instead mustered the courage to row your little boat towards the unknown shore." The Moon card represents that your higher self fully knows the confusion and anxiety you experienced this year. It saw every moment you worried about the future in the dead of night. However, your greatest breakthrough lies in not allowing yourself to remain forever passively trapped in this sea of mist. You chose to board the small boat of the 6 of Swords, even if you can't see the land ahead. Even if you don't know where this journey will lead, you chose to leave. This leave might be an actual resignation, or it might be an inner farewell to old, unsuitable career patterns. This courage to still choose to move forward in the unknown is the brightest metal of your soul this year. The old patterns and pains you successfully let go of. In this growth, from which old pattern did you successfully graduate? What you successfully let go of was the old pattern of choosing to stay still because of fear of failure. The energy of the 4 of Swords represents that in the past, you may have often chosen the safest, but also the most limiting way, doing nothing because of overthinking, fear of risk, and fear of others' opinions. You may have had many plans, but they all remained only in your mind. In your transformation this year, you finally embraced the spirit of the Fool's card. You realize that life is an experience. There is no absolute right or wrong, only progress and stagnation. You are no longer afraid of the unknown. You have even begun to feel excitement and curiosity about it. You have successfully evolved from a thinker into an experiencer. Universe/higher self, how would you rate your performance this year? And provide feedback? If the maximum score is 100, what score and feedback would your higher self give to your performance this year? He said, "My dear, I give you 100 points. His comment was, "You are the world." In 2025, in the bravest and most complete way, you drew a perfect period to a significant part of your past life cycle. All your experiences, all your confusion and progress, are indispensable parts of this perfect ending. You have nothing to correct. You did a perfect job. Now it's time to applaud your past courage. A hidden gift from 2025 you may not be aware of. What other hidden gift did you receive on this journey? One that even you yourself may not have discovered. Your hidden gift is that you have acquired the alchemy to integrate inner contradictions and perfectly combine ideals with reality. In the past, your reason and your emotions may have often clashed. But after experiencing everything this year like the Angel of Temperance, you have learned how to reconcile them. You have learned how to pursue your dreams while taking care of reality. How to maintain passion while thinking calmly. This inner balance and wisdom is your most precious asset for creating any great undertaking in the future. How to carry this year's wisdom into 2026. How can you bring this precious wisdom into the new year? The answer is, embrace change fully and greet your moment of glory with purest joy. The Wheel of Fortune is telling you to enjoy change. Don't be afraid of the unknown anymore. You have proven that you have the ability to find the best direction for yourself in any change. Please treat every change as a ride on the universe that upgrades you. And the Sun card invites you to shine bravely. In 2026, don't be low-key anymore. When you achieve success, please celebrate and share it to the fullest. Your radiance deserves to be seen by the world. Your joy is your most powerful law of attraction. Year-end self-thanksgiving ceremony. To celebrate your soul's graduation this year and to give thanks for all your experiences, you can perform this ceremony. Prepare a piece of paper, a pen, and the most beautiful laurel wreath you can find. You can make one yourself using leaves, flowers, or even strips of paper. On a quiet night, light a candle. On the paper, write down one old thing you bravely say goodbye to in 2025. And one new journey you hope to bravely begin in 2026. Then solemnly place the laurel wreath on yourself, look at the candlelight and say to yourself, I, your name, hereby crown myself for the courage, wisdom, and wholeness of 2025. I thank all the experiences, I have graduated successfully. I declare that my 2026 will be a year full of sunshine, joy, and infinite possibilities. All right, dear friends of Group 2, this is an annual report about farewell, fulfillment, and rebirth that your higher self wants to convey to you. Please remember that you have completed your lesson. Now it is time to enjoy your victory parade. If you felt pride and power from today's reading, please remember to like, comment, and share this blessing. Group 3 Spirituality and Growth. Interpretation begins. Hello friends who chose Group 3, Spirituality and Growth. Hello. When you chose this most introspective area, I knew that 2025 would be a profound journey of self-exploration and spiritual awakening for you. You may not be pursuing external excitement like others. You value inner peace and authenticity more. Seeing your cards, I sense a very tranquil, wise, yet soon to be released, immensely abundant energy. The beginning of the deck is the High Priestess's inner wisdom, the peaceful transition of the Six of Swords, and the giving of the Six of Pentacles. This indicates that this year, you have spent a lot of time alone, learning, reflecting, and quietly working towards your ideals. However, my friend, your efforts are about to bear fruit. At the other end of the deck are the Star's hope, the Sun's joy, the world's fulfillment, and the 9 and 1 of Pentacles, symbolizing immense wealth. Your higher self is declaring, dear friend, all the light and wisdom you have accumulated in your inner world will manifest in your material world in the most abundant and beautiful form at the end of 2025. Energy verification. Before we formally open your soul's report card, let's conduct a very detailed, soul-searching energy verification to see if your journey this year resonates with this, from silence to blossoming energy. Please feel whether any of the following situations make you feel, yes, this is my 2025. Spending a lot of time alone exploring inward. Have you become more inclined to be alone this year than before? You may have started meditating, journaling, or reading extensively, yearning to find answers to life from within yourself. Experiencing a peaceful transition period. Is your life in a relatively peaceful transitional phase, from point A to point B? You may have just finished an old chapter and are slowly paddling towards a new future, with little inner turmoil but full of anticipation for the future. Quietly giving without expecting anything in return. Have you devoted a significant amount of time and energy this year to someone, something, or an ideal you love? You're not seeking immediate rewards, but driven by pure love and dedication. Having a clear and hopeful vision for the future. Do you already have a clear and hopeful blueprint for your dream? This dream is the core and guide of all your efforts. Yearning to build equal and mutually beneficial partnerships. Are you looking for, or have you already found, partners with whom you can engage in equal exchange and collaboration on a spiritual and professional level? Full of curiosity and a thirst for action regarding new knowledge and opportunities. Are many new ideas and plans sprouting in your mind? You are full of youthful energy, eager to learn, explore, and put your ideas into practice. Yearning to live more authentically, confidently, and passionately. Deep down, do you yearn to unreservedly showcase your brilliance and passion? You yearn to live your most authentic, confident, and radiant self. If at least 3 of the 7 states above resonate strongly with you, then please bravely type bloom in the comments section, because your soul's garden is about to bloom magnificently in the sunlight. What will be your biggest breakthrough and growth in this area in 2025? Your higher self sees your most remarkable growth this year in the area of spirit and growth. He says, "Dear child, your greatest growth lies in your learning to maintain inner peace in a noisy world and consciously and calmly choosing your own path." The High Priestess represents that this year you completed a great transformation from seeking external validation to seeking inward wisdom. You are no longer easily swayed by external voices. You have learned to listen to and trust your own inner, divine intuition. This inner peace bestows upon you the wisdom of the 6 of Swords. You no longer struggle and suffer when facing change as you did in the past. You've learned how to calmly and consciously say goodbye to people and things that are no longer suitable for you. Every turn you make becomes more composed and graceful. This inner certainty and peace is the highest level of spiritual cultivation you've achieved this year. The old patterns and pains you successfully let go of. In this growth, from which old pattern did you successfully graduate? What you successfully let go of was the old pattern of clinging tightly because of fear of scarcity. The energy of the 4 of Pentacles represents the fear of material possessions, stability, and security. In the past, you might have been afraid to try new opportunities, afraid to leave a stable job, or afraid to be more generous to yourself and others financially because of fear of loss. But in this year's growth, you've begun to understand that true abundance comes from within. You no longer need to cling tightly to everything external to feel secure. You've learned to let go. And you've begun to believe that the universe will provide everything you need when you need it. Universe/higher self, how would you rate your performance this year? And what would your higher self say? If 100 is the maximum score, what score and comment would your higher self give you for your performance this year? He says, "Dear, I give you 100 points. His comment is, "You are the world." In 2025, you completed an important cycle of integration in your inner world in the most peaceful, profound, and complete way. You learned to be alone, to listen, and to let go. All the inner wisdom you've accumulated will become the most solid foundation for the fulfillment of your future outer world. You did a perfect job. Now it's time to embrace your blossoming. A hidden gift from 2025 you may not be aware of. What other hidden gift did you receive on this journey? One that even you yourself may not have discovered. Your hidden gift is that you have already acquired the ability to attract and build soul-level equal partnerships. Because you have first achieved inner balance and wholeness, now your energy field will naturally attract those who can connect with you on a soul level, in equality, harmony, and mutual nourishment. This gift is not just about romantic love. It also includes friendship and collaborative relationships. You have graduated from all unhealthy, draining relationship patterns. How to carry this year's wisdom into 2026? How will you bring this precious wisdom into the new year? The answer is, courageously and pragmatically manifest your inner vision into external reality. The 2 of Wands tells you that it's time to make a clear choice about the blueprints and visions you saw in your High Priestess state and begin planning. The 1 of Pentacles invites you to plant the first seed. Don't just stay at the level of thinking and feeling anymore. In 2026, you need to take a concrete, tangible first step. Register your company, write the first chapter of your book, or enroll in that course. Year-end self-thanksgiving ritual. To celebrate your spiritual graduation this year and give thanks for all your experiences, you can perform this ritual. Prepare a piece of paper, your favorite pen, and a small seed. Any plant seed will do. On a quiet evening, light a candle. On the paper, write down the most profound wisdom you gained in 2025. Then carefully fold the paper. Holding the seed in your hand, press the folded paper under your fingers, and facing the candlelight say, "I, your name, am deeply grateful for all the experiences that led me to inner wisdom in 2025. I have integrated my light. I have completed my lesson. Here I infuse all my wisdom into this seed of hope. I declare that my 2026 will be a year of abundant manifestation and dreams coming true. The next day, plant the seed in a flower pot and bury the paper with your wisdom in the soil. Care for it carefully. Watch it blossom and bear fruit for you in 2026. Okay, dear friends of Group 3, this is an annual report on meditation, awakening, and manifestation that your higher self wants to share with you. Please remember that all the light you accumulate in the darkness will illuminate the entire world for you in the future. If you felt peace and strength from today's reading, please remember to like, comment, and share this blessing. Thank you all so much for joining me today on this profound and soul-searching journey through 2025. Whether you chose to focus on love and relationships, career and wealth, or spirit and growth, I hope today's message provides you with a fresh, compassionate, and wise perspective on your journey over the past year. Please remember, everything you experienced in 2025, whether highs or lows, is not a single page in the book of your life that was in vain. They are all nourishment for your soul's growth, the foundation for your future brilliance. To the first group of friends, the universe is blessing you. After navigating the fog of relationships, in 2026, may you fully live out your sun-like, complete, and creative self. To the second group of friends, the universe is crowning you. You have successfully drawn a perfect conclusion to your past chapters and will bravely embark on a new unfettered journey in 2026, like a fool. Friends in the third group, the universe is affirming all the wisdom you've accumulated in silence and inviting you, in 2026, to manifest your inner light as the most abundant and perfect reality in the external world. Every path is a sacred path, leading to a higher version of yourself. Most importantly, thank that courageous self who never gave up searching for answers or growing, even in the most difficult times. If you enjoyed today's in-depth reading and felt your soul was seen and affirmed, please subscribe to my channel, like it, and share it with friends who may also need a year-end summary report from the universe. You are also welcome to leave a comment below, sharing your biggest takeaway, or how you've seen remarkable growth in yourself from this reading. Every share you make contributes more self-affirmation and light to the world. I am your spiritual guide. Thank you for your trust and companionship. See you in the next video. May you be filled with gratitude in the final days of 2025 and live your most radiant self in 2026. Bye-bye.